declare that we, as a society, are running out of content to make. And all of these self-care routine videos are a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Because in what conceivable universe is it necessary to have a 15-step hand care routine?
Okay, so the first step is we're going to cleanse our hands with a whipped body wash and what appears to be a toothbrush, even though we could have just washed our hands under the sink. And then we're going to wet a compressed napkin, even though we could have just used a towel because that napkin can only be used once. And then we're going to steam our hands. For what purpose? Oh, would you look at that? She had a towel. Wow. Then after shaving our hands, which I'd never seen anybody do, we're going to do a hand mask. I don't even know what this is supposed to do. That ain't doing nothing that a Nivea or a CeraVe moisturizer can't do. And now, after letting our hands marinate, we're going to pull out the slow cooker and let our hands bake into a tender meal for my family with wax. Because this is necessary. Like, what? But we're still going with retinol for some reason. Red light therapy, what the... Excuse my profanity, but what is that supposed to do? Why are we doing more oil? Why are we doing a gua sha? Dude.
You know what produces the exact same result for so much less time and so much less money? Moisturizing your hands and using a nail clipper to trim your nails when necessary. Unless you're a hand model who's starring in 90% of the burger commercials that we see on TV, you do not need to have this routine. Especially when you're using a non-reusable one-time only towel to dry your hands. But we're just getting started because now people are apparently also doing 15-step hair care routines.
As if the 15-step hand care routine wasn't enough, we now have a 15-step hair care routine. And we're going to do some high-frequency brushing because everyone does this. Have you guys ever known a single person in your entire life, whether it be online or in real life, that says, yeah, I brush my hair with high frequency? What is that even supposed to do? That's $100. Now, I'm no expert, right? But I feel like putting this many products in your hair before your shower and then putting more products in your hair during your shower and then getting out of the shower and putting even more products in after, I feel like this isn't very good for your hair in the long run. Am I wrong? CC cream? I thought that was just for skin. And then even after putting 12 products in her hair, she still finishes off with hair perfume. For what purpose?
The hair perfume is just outrageous. Stop playing with me. Because with all the scrubs and the rosemary water and the oils and the hair masks and the shampoo and conditioner and the mists and the creams, you still need perfume at the end? That is just a scam. Because after everything that you've just put in your hair, you know your hair smells good. Look, I am not the one to talk about hair health, okay? Because I've just bleached my hair 4 times. But there is such a thing as too much hair care, and the product will begin to build up. I'm going to tell you right now, and this might be hard to hear, but you would have seen the exact same results if you had just used shampoo, conditioner, and maybe a hair serum afterwards.
I have been alive for 20 years, and there has never been a single day in my 2 decades of living where I have ever met a single woman who has given her hair clips their own personal bath. And while we're on the discussion of giving our hair care products a bath, we're now washing our hairbrushes. Now, there is absolutely nothing wrong with taking your old hair buildup out of your hairbrush. You're supposed to do that. But why did you need to buy your hairbrushes their very own personal hairbrush? You could just remove it with your hands. I thought we all did that. Or am I just gross? Because just like the hair clips video, I've also never met a single woman in my entire life who gives her hairbrushes a bath. We all take the hair out, yes, but this is just not necessary, like at all. You cannot tell me that you need to do this when my mum has the thickest, fullest healthiest head of hair I've ever seen in my life, and she's never done this once.
I have never met another woman in my life, whether that be my friends, my mother, my aunt, my sister, my cousins, any woman, where they have ever given their hairbrushes its own personal bath, especially while using their $90 shampoo to do so.
Cleaning your brushes is one thing, but cleaning it with your Olaplex is crazy. That's like if I cleaned my makeup brushes with Dior micellar water. Like, oh my God.
Look, here's what I have to say about this. If you want to wash your hairbrushes with designer hair products, then who am I to stop you? But I think what my biggest problem is that regular women are going to watch these videos and believe that they're doing something wrong as a woman and that they're gross or that they're dirty or unhygienic because they don't give their hair clips regular baths with designer shampoos. Because I myself was watching these videos and thinking to myself, oh jeez, all of these girls are giving their hairbrushes and their hair clips baths, and as a woman I've never done that. It must be pretty yuck then. When that could just not be further from the truth. You do not need to add something like this to your already busy lifestyle in order to achieve that clean girl aesthetic. Because I've never done this before, and my hair has been just fine for 20 years, so I'm not going to start adding this.
And then there's this creator with a pink self-care routine, a blue self-care routine, a green self-care routine, which means that more likely than not, she has a self-care routine for every single color in the rainbow. Not only is this peak overconsumption, and not only would this cost thousands and thousands of unnecessary dollars, but this cannot be good for your skin at all. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but not sticking to one routine and consistently using several different products from several different brands cannot be good for your skin at all.
In the long run, it is just not worth it to damage your skin like this by consistently changing the brands and the products that you use within your skincare routine like this. All just so that you can create aesthetic content for the internet. I really think that Go-To Skincare said it best. You are not allowing the product or your skin to work its magic and are causing more harm than good. By frequently switching up your products and routine, you're tricking the skin and forcing too much change. Constantly applying all of these different formulas and ingredients tends to have a negative impact on the skin barrier and worsen your skin concerns. Treat your skin like you would your gut. You're not going to eat a buffet dinner every night, try a bit of this and try a bit of that, so why would you do the same to your skin? But also, these 17-step skincare routines aren't doing anybody's skin any favors. And no, I'm not exaggerating on 17 steps.
I don't even know how to say a lot of this. Quarterly, annua, etude, Sunja Acwell or Aswell, Torridin, House of Doa, I don't know, Turtur, I don't know, Selamax, Mixoon, Madagascar Senala, Ampuol, Murad, Clarence, Tretino. What is that? Sussex, a snail mucus. Oh my goodness.
So, does anybody else feel like this is so much worse than if you weren't doing any skincare at all? Because mixing all of these chemicals into your skin at once is just going to burn your skin and dry it out, therefore aging you much faster, which clearly isn't the goal for anybody who is doing skincare. Less is more. Do you see why I'm saying these skincare routines are becoming outrageously unnecessary? Because buying a gadget to spray your skincare on is ridiculous when you achieve the exact same result by putting a couple of drops onto your clean hands, rubbing it into your fingers, and then applying the oil onto your face from there. You would look the exact same. Again, This is just a prime example of overconsumption for your unnecessary skincare routine. And it really grinds my gears that it was a legitimate company who uploaded this video. Because of course they're going to leave out the glaringly obvious fact that if you tamper with your skincare like this, you're exposing it to bacteria, which makes it expire that much faster. All just so that they can get people to consume even more of their skincare that they already had and didn't need to buy more of. And if part of your tanning routine is buying an umbrella exclusively for your phone so that you can keep scrolling while you're in the sun, you have genuine problems because this is useless. If you can't put your phone down for 20 minutes and enjoy your time in the sun, either by closing your eyes or reading a book, or if you really need to go on your phone that bad, if you can't even just squint your eyes and put your hand over your phone screen slightly for a couple of minutes, then we are doomed as a society.
Another problem that I have with these routine videos is this girl is showing her breakfast being 4 slices of cucumber with 3 slices of strawberries and a dash of honey. And then for a drink, she's having half and half milk with water and a little bit of cucumber. And then right after that, she goes to the gym.
There are so many impressionable girls on the internet right now. And if they see this video, a concerningly large majority of them are going to think that they need to eat that next to nothing breakfast that you are just so that they can achieve the exact same lifestyle. The one that you're glorifying even though you know that's not sustainable. So again, it's no wonder why you turned the comments off on this video. You know you shouldn't be showing people that you're eating that little amount of food and then going to work it off in the gym right after. That is not promoting health.
And if you want a routine where you buy yourself weekly flowers, fine. But Fiji water! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These flowers grew initially because of the rain from outside, which is free. You could have just used water from the tap and it would have been fine.
But it doesn't even just end at Fiji water, because this person will use every single bottle of water under the sun, including boxed water, just for her flowers. I can only pray that this woman is filling these water bottles back up with water from the tap and reusing them afterwards for days, y'all. But I'm not confident.
Next, we have this lady who is making it a routine to restock her daughter's hair accessory box by vacuuming up the hairbands that haven't been used as if she couldn't have just left them there. And then, after wiping down the box, which only had hair ties in it, she grabs entirely new packets of these hairbands, despite the fact that her daughter didn't even use all of them last time. So why does she need that many? And then she starts filling the box with all of these different clips that look the exact same that, again, she clearly doesn't need. If this is a restock, she already has those clips. So more likely than not, this lady is buying entirely new individual packets of these hair ties and these clips every single month to restock this box, which is amazing.
So who else only has one hairbrush, a few scattered bobby pins, and a singular hair tie? No joke, I only have one. Here is my only hair tie. If I lose this, I'm done for. This is my only hairbrush. My aunt left this here and I don't think she remembers, so I just took it for myself. And the bobby pins are probably on the floor under my bed. I don't know. I find them in random places when I need them. But that's literally all you need. Now, while we're on the topic of things that we don't need, in the next video, somebody on TikTok actually tagged me in the comment section. So to this person, I thank you. But at the same time, why would you subject me to this content? But trigger warning! Stanley Cup fiends packing their cup for errands. It's a dumb video, so click away for your own good right now.
So she's packing her rings onto her Stanley for whatever reason, as if she's not already wearing rings on her fingers. And then she's packing her lip gloss and her car keys onto the Stanley as if she just doesn't have pockets. And because you just won't take a bag, you can't even use the handle now to drink. And I hate this Stanley ice tray because you can only use this ice tray for Stanleys and nothing else. But you can use a regular ice cube tray for literally every cup and bottle in existence. And now we're packing singular tissues as if, again, we can't just use our pockets on our pants for these items. And now we're whipping this out. And upon further research, this is a phone sanitizer. And you want to know how much this phone sanitizer is? $200. But you just whipped out hand sanitizer, so you could have just sprayed that onto a tissue and wiped your phone down with that. And the fan, what?
You're telling me you think this is a better alternative than just taking a handbag? In what world? How is this even something you can use? You can barely even carry it around. A Stanley Cup is something that you drink out of. Are you guys not aware of this? But you've just made it next to impossible to even do that because of the abomination of pointless accessories that could have been avoided had you just used a handbag to begin with. Because then you can carry around your drink and actually use the handle and keep all your bits and bobs in your bag. And then when you don't want to carry the cup, you can also put that in your bag. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much. Oh, my ring just fell off. What? I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.